children will not come to school on Monday with a mask on. All right? That's not happening. And I will bring every single gun loaded and ready to, I will call every...
Okay, that's 3 minutes. You've gone past your time. It's a policy. Thank you.
I'll see y'all on Monday.
So let me get this shit straight, just so we all on the same page here. This bitch makes a terrorist threat to bring every single gun she has loaded to the school simply because her kids are being forced to wear masks? You people will do and say absolutely fucking anything to be oppressed. Yes, I said you people, and if the shoe fits, wear it. I don't give the slightest fuck how you feel about it. And to no surprise, as usual, not a fucking peep from the powder posse about this incident. I mean, shit, but should I even be surprised? After all, we all know the people in this country who have a history of bringing firearms to school to commit terrorism. You know, lately it's been very abundantly clear that guns are not the issue in this country. What we have is a very obvious culture problem of entitled-ass stormtroopers who feel the need to use guns whenever they don't get their way. You know, growing up as a kid in the city of Chicago, it was always interesting to me why there was always such an urgency to have metal detectors in our schools. But then when I relocated to the suburbs and started going to predominantly white schools, I noticed there was no metal detectors at all. In fact, there was little to no security. If you saw an interest, you could just walk right in. Which has always been alarming to me because it's almost as if school shootings aren't a thing. 1,300 to be more exact. I'll let you guess how many of those took place in the black communities. The same fucking bedsheet bandits who love to talk about black on black crime in Chicago, when Chicago has not been in the top 10 or 20 most dangerous cities in years. Oh, but anytime we talk about white on white crime, all of a sudden it's just crime. And you know why that is? It's because white crime is not taken seriously due to the fact that white people have never been slandered in the media for being labeled as criminals. Oh, I'm lying? Remember this piece of shit that set off a bomb in downtown Nashville that destroyed over 40 businesses and knocked out power halfway through Tennessee? I remember because I was on my way to visit family in Tennessee. And the police were acknowledged that he was making bombs for at least a year before this happened. Now let's see what happened to the crazy Karen who threatened to bring guns to her kid's school. Charged with a violation of Virginia statute that prohibits oral threats of bodily harm on school property. And released on a $5,000 unsecured bond. Oh, but according to her, the statement was not intended the way it was perceived. Can't make this shit up. Fucking paper plate pigeon.